Ach, hello everyone. Alright, already here at the program. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone the world you all are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale beginner artist self-proclaimed and your boy Tosan Yu, and today is gonna be, after a long while, a Blue Archive stream actually. And for today I will be doing Grand Assault on this raid boss here called Binah. And this is like Urban Warfare, and the highest difficulty will be here on the original armor, like yellow, while the others are like, what's here new, elastic and special. Before we like go in with everything, I would like to adjust like a few things here, since I hadn't like enough prep time for this stream. So give me a moment there with everything. I think like something like this should be, yeah, this is just a little bit better. Something like this. And then let's do like something of a ritual that I'm gonna put in all the MVPs I need, like for here. I think we have Kazusa for the Trinity, and Kayoko for Gehenna, and also there is Wakamo, so Yakiako. But it's gonna be Wakamo. I'm gonna put in both Kazusa versions in. Actually, let's only have one to save space. So these are like my main ones. There's also like Chiaki, you know, but I think I don't have her. I do not have her. Oh, good luck. Yosh, 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 yosh. Interest Kayoko, like yesterday, I read like her Momo talk there. And it was like pretty chill, a lot of vibes. As we're going like for insane speedrun, I think I'm gonna stay with Wakamo. And let's go into the Grand Assault and let me see what I can do about the setup. I think like I haven't used this one in a long while. Yeah, I haven't used it in a long while, the timer. So doesn't work anymore, I think. It doesn't work anymore. Let me see. How does this work? Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Sad. Usually I have a timer there as well, but let's do without. I'm just gonna put something on the top right instead. Something like insane speedrun. And then that should be fine. Big timer? Yeah. Hello 8, welcome to the Blue Archive stream. Has been a while since I have like done one outside of the gacha category. And I think like, yeah, was like about time that I do it. It was like just a matter of time. But here we are again. I think this is like good enough. Let's start off with an insane speedrun first, and then like do the target afterwards. My plan are like to do like Torment, all the tickets here today, then blue, then like purple. I'm not sure like about purple, since I do need a Chiaki for that, and I do not think I have one in my team, but or like in the borrow list. But let me see anyways if there's like something. The positioning is like that.
私とどんなことして遊びたい？
Maki, Eskana, and Beefy, Beefy with the account here. I think like the first skills are something like UE50 Chiaki. Yes. I forgot anything. Maybe I have. Maki is really important for Binah. She's always important. Like she's like in every single team where you use her, you know. So yeah. Let me check the homework again as well. I would like to have more execution, you know, just like go in and play, but there's like so much on preparation you have to do, since tickets, once you spend them, you can't earn them back, you know. Just looking like the homework just to be sure. When do you use Hare at all? Time die cost with Kisaki. And it was Chiaki, Eskana. Huh? Is this not right homework? Wait, this one works too, yeah. Chotto matte. But you use Hare. This was this, then Kisaki, and this. Auto Chiaki Eskana, and then Auto Are near Fuka. Something like that. This is fucking advanced. Okay. Assistance. Let's see for if there are any. Oh, there's one. Mike. Not Max, but yeah. Okay, great. Then let's do this one directly. Let's check the attack power. Let's check the bond level for that. Okay, it's not in the bond 50 area. It's like a gamer who has been absent from the game for 50 months. He just like came back last month. Yeah, last month at May. And impressive that they got like something going here. I think they didn't do 97 yet. They were like missing a lot of units, but level 21, good enough. I think like in the spreadsheet this was like so that this is like the next best build you can do. This one and this one's the most important. That's with the X skill. This is like minimum 7, but at max you want it at like you know, at max. This can make a really big difference regarding molding, but yeah, let's go with it anyways. Let's do the hardest things first. Chiaki? Yeah. She's the top DPS for like Binah Insane purple speedrun. You can also use like swimsuit Hanako. But yeah, this is also very moldy. Chiaki cannot crit. Does not trigger crit. But she has like the stability aspect, you know, which makes her basic attack, base attack like super strong. If you have something like a lot of DPS buffs with the attack, and then EX skill buff, well, it makes a difference. It all like depends on the stability, so you do not crit mode, but you do stability mode. Maybe hope for crits from auto attacks. It's kind of the game plan. I went in the mock battle, so let's go out of here soon. That was there to build this team. I know like there are like some dudes out there with a max Chiaki, you know, 150, and then that they have also the maxed skills, gears, and then limit break, you know. But I think like with just a regular UE50 you should be able to do it. And even if you don't have maxed out all the skills, the limit break does make a difference. So maybe it's like at the same aspect of like a max Chiaki but without limit break, you know. Could like see about that. Let me see. The attack bonus. Let's filter that after purple attack. Like this. Then you have to like mold, not actually like for stability but also for the right cards, so that you can auto those. I think like this was mock battle again. It doesn't show like the notification to use the ticket. Sorry, it takes like another minute. But yeah, what you have to mold is like this the skill card order, I think. Maybe you don't have to, since auto is like the fastest way to activate the skills. Like faster than manually doing it and like using it via script. Okay, I had mock battle again. Like I thought. We're gonna go lobby, we're gonna forfeit, and then enter the room with an actual ticket. And then from there on the timer ticks. Insane enter. Okay, now I let's press the one with that thing. Okay. 21 here. Did they remove damage cap? They have said that in the notes. I also have to mold. So after I do Neofukan Kisaki, Maki needs to be in position number 3. That card needs to be in position number 3. And then I can auto. I think that's like how it works. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna do a recording and then let's see. Sadly, the timer plugin does not work for now. But let's see anyways. It does now a ticket run. You should like see in the top left, besides the timer my time zone, if there will be something in the black, no, not black, black on yellow, you know, yeah, the yellow bar. It is like says mock battle, but it's not mock battle, so rest assured. I'm not wasting too much time here. Okay, I have Maki on second position, so I have to restart there. So I think this is how it works. I don't think I will get a top score, but priority for first day is just like to clear for now. And if I fail the next days on my tickets, preservation count carries me. So you can get the rewards regardless. Which is fantastic. The loading is really long. Yeah, it is. Nothing has changed. Okay, I have to restart. Maki is not in position number 3. The homework like requires that you have to auto skills. I think like some in my club, you know, they did mold. In the lowest they have gotten to Binah on purple was like 120k. So you need like mad luck with like the stab. So this one Chiaki not quite maxed will, yeah, I will not have like success really, probably. But it's better than nothing. I could also like run the S Hanako strat, but yeah, this is like not quite maxed. Let's see anyways. If I get lucky, cool. If not, then so be it, you know. I hope your runs went like well. Grand Assault is like pretty chill in its requirements on like running it. You can just like log in every day, you get a ticket, you know, but they don't go away until the raid ends or you use it. A lot of people like save it up for the last day when they don't have time to, or like the interest to like do anything. Oh, I got Maki on the 5th position, so now things can work out. I think like around my point 1 course I have to auto. So, let's see about the damage cap. 5.6. In the reference it was like 5.2. Oh. But maybe also a matter of skill issue with like the auto. Let's see. Does really make that much of a difference. I haven't pulled Chiaki, so I can't like pull out a pocket Chiaki out of nowhere. Would be cool though, if I can. But she's only used there. And maybe situational for like Kurikage. Very situational. She was like using a failed 2 pun, I think. Or like 3 pun, I don't know. For like lunatic Kurikage. Was like using the last team. I think she was hyper buffed and everything. She's like single target, so actually it's like kind of, you know, how does that work, you know? But she apparently does enough damage. Okay, I can do it now. And we have like this order. Okay, this worked. Fantastic. Let's see the damage output. 5.6 again. Okay, it has nothing to do with like timings. But let's see how low I can go. I think I will just clear normally here. Can't like speedrun for much now. Let's see. Next I have to do is like Chiaki at 5 cost. Like after a basic. And Escana, or like at least oh. Oh, did I do it right? This, the buff from Ari doesn't last long enough. Yeah. Actually, let's restart. I think the order was here to do Kisaki, Fuka, Eskana. Kinda want to like gamble that you get Eskana afterwards, yeah. So the scene is 5.6 for now. We're gonna wait for next days. They're probably gonna work on Chiaki. Okay, I got Maki in the second position. There are not many Chiaki builders in EU, I think. Like people who actually want to speedrun with her. There are not anyone who builds her for that reason. Maybe like people who thought her like, oh, I like her design, I like her vibes. It builds her, you know. You don't really need much of a reason to like dedicate yourself to a character in the game. My reason that I was like choosing Yusuf example is also like not too big, not too deep. You could, but you know, I can't find like reasons to make it like deep, you know. Okay, I have to restart it. I'm trying like a strat in which you can defeat Binah within 1 minute. Like 58 seconds or something. It's like in the moment where he tries to run away, this like where you knock him out. Like when he turns his back towards you. Usually when he's like digging in, he's like, he gets like invincibility frames. He's like invulnerable. But you can like catch him right before he actually is like invulnerable. This is, was like kind of cool to see. You know, it has like some kind of the vibes on like skipping phase 2 into phase 3, like with Mika and Insane. This was like during the Insane only days when Insane was the highest difficulty, like a thing. When there was like clickbait and everything, you know. Let me think, if I do it around here, it should be fine. Insane's pretty insane back then. Yeah. People were like grasping for or anything to make their life easier. Okay, 5.6, so 5.6 is consistent. She doesn't crit, it's just about stability. Fuck man, I will get kicked in the club. 8? Do you want to explain why you don't visit a club? I was like checking in the member club logs, and you do log in, but you don't visit the club to get your AP. May you explain that? Why are you in the club anyways when you don't get your IP? Yeah, I don't bother doing that because I already have stamina from the weekly. Okay. in the PvP. You do you. I mean 10 AP is 10 AP. I just saw you didn't visit the club in like 5 days in a row. And this 50 AP is like a lot over time. If you don't visit the club for a whole year, it's like 365 AP. Plus a 0 behind it. It's a lot. But you do you. Then it was like auto Chiaki here. That she's able to knock him out if she were like actually max. So the lowest I got here is like 430. Some people got like around 260. Lowest I saw today was like 120k. But the video was like, oh, we actually could KO him here. I just like gonna clear normally here since I think with this max one it's not worth to mold that much. But yeah, this was just like a showcase. I just think Maki might be enough here now. It's not enough, okay. Let's try it again. I don't want to mold that much. But I do want to get a decent score. I'm contradicting myself with like, I'm just gonna clear normally. But yeah, Maki doesn't do not that much damage on this terrain. And color. Is Chiaki worth maxing? Cause I wanna max her out. She is worth for this rate. It may even other Grand Assaults in Urban, purple. But for now, you know, she's only used here. And maybe like in Lunatic, Kurokage, if you need like a body throw team. I mean, if you wanna max her out, cool, then I have like at least a strong Chiaki to borrow from. But yeah, you do you. If you want to build her, cool. If you don't want to build her, also cool, then you save your resources. Okay, I can continue here. Oh, 5.4. Okay, this was the lowest I've gotten today. It was already at 5.6. And I focus on purple AoE units. And yeah, maybe you want to save. Chiaki is a single target one. They're like characters like Rei, Tresaori, the Shibugakis like with Nozomi, you know. Did I turn it correctly? I'm not sure. Let's see the damage cap. 3.3. The reference was 2.8. And 500k off. Yeah. This will not be it, but let's do it anyways. And you wanna auto that? $700. Oh, this was pretty bad stab. Last time was a 400k. Okay, I see. Stab molds. So maybe this might be possible with Mike's Chiaki. Day 1 Chiaki. Let's try. 400k, yeah, this was the first time where I got it, but now it was like 700k. So it might be possible if you like step mod properly. Maybe it's possible with Mike's one. Not everything is max, but it's not impossible, you know. So 42 minutes left. I'm like 70 minutes in already, or like 80 minutes in. But yeah, if you wanna build Chiaki, I think she needs like those Antique Terra, like those orange artifacts, and then like the Istanbul rockets parts. That's like how they call it. I don't know. I can continue. Oh, 5.6 again, okay. Like this issue again. I'm thinking she's worth investment. Alright, cool. $3.6? Oh, this is a lot worse. Last time it was at 3.2, 3.3. Oh well. And you auto here again. You don't see it from because I'm covering it. Okay, 1 million. Okay, this is like holy crap. Stab molding. This is really stab molding. Okay. Okay, this is moldy, actually. Like if you also have to mold for the right skill card order, like pressing auto. 1 million, yeah. 400k was the first time, second time was 700k, now 1 million. But if everything lights up, you can actually like defeat it during phase 1. You can skip like phase 2, yes, but this is like not the goal here for this speedrun. The raid lasts, the timer here says like 3 minutes something, right? But you can do it within 1 minute. Binah Insane is such a joke, sadly. But makes it easier for all the senseis to get good rewards. Auto? Yeah, we're not pressing auto again. No, 5.8. 5.4 was the lowest, now it's 5.8. 5.6 was the average, okay. Yeah. I think like I'm gonna do it again until I get average, and then like try again at the end. Maybe it's worth with Mike's Chiaki. Oh, this is my key, yeah. I have to restart. But yeah, overall my day has just started. I have eaten some breakfast, which is just a banana. Bananas, I like them. How about you all? What have you eaten at breakfast? My usual breakfast usually contains, if I have to rush, out of a banana, add some milk. Maybe cocoa, you know. Just egg sandwich. Egg sandwich sounds tasty. Very nutritious. I think like I would have preferred an egg sandwich. But then yeah, I need protein. Yeah, of course. Protein are like important. I would have like done a sandwich too. But I, for the most part, do my food myself, so I cook. And cooking needs time. Sometimes if I'm really at a rush, I do go to the supermarket and buy like those already prepared like pre-made sandwiches, which are like not expensive. Oh, 5.5, okay, it's a little bit better. Bro, just a banana? Yeah, I mean, bananas are nutritious too. They have a lot of like nutrients you need in your life, in your everyday. Oh, 3.3, this is like similar to like what I got in the run with like 400k left. No, he wants to run. 700k, okay, But yet, to be honest, I was like a 500k gap. Let's just auto attack him to death and then it should be fine. I think once she is maxed, like skill levels, when her skill level are like max, I think I will try it again. So this is like this for now. 25 minutes it took me. Could like slightly improve it, you know. But anyways, done is done. If I fail my ticket on purple tomorrow, no worries, the preservation count carries me there. So this is like that for now. Let's make a screenshot of that. And then I'm gonna add that, I'm gonna cut that, I'm gonna edit that. Where's my... Then I'm gonna edit somewhere there in the bottom of the screen so that you know like, okay, you have already done that. What's next? Let me see. PC shared folder. Gonna look for that image. Not surprising, right? Like day one, you just had like one insane clear. Or any clear. Oh, look at that. There's Joe also as well. Like with our UE50 150 Chiaki. Okay. Anyways. Let's save that. Put that into downloads, I would like to say. So there's Joe. This one, a lot of people borrow from UE50, 150, this one. I don't know like their friend ID. Not sure if they even have like spots open. Some people are like, oh, Joe has one. Joe has one. But didn't like share a friend code or anything. So probably you have to like reach out via DM or so. Which makes like a lot more sense. Let me edit the picture as well. How can I do that? Let's do it like this. Then. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I think this looks good enough, right? So let's go to now blue. I think here I'm like a lot more better stacked. I think this was Iwak. Yes. Kisaki. Yes. I have Hari. Oh. But don't sort by attack bonus, sort by level. Hari was here. Then I'm gonna use Wakamu. My own is like pretty stacked. I think like bond level 46 with like attack limit break. But from what I saw, when I just give her like her favorite gifts with are like teddy bears and like I think like those. Also sorry for the hair, the pebble gift. Then I can boost that to 48. And if I use like my selectors, I think not. This was not it. I can get that to 50 actually. Yeah. But I think this can make a difference, but let's not cope too much there. So I can like borrow Shioko Terra as well, but let's do it like this for now. So the skill order would be like this with the Kayoko. The main damage comes from Wakamo here, but Shioko is also like very important. Has a nice voice. Even an adult form. Symphony has like a maxed one. I know that. Bond 50, limit break. It's like all the Shiokos like maxed, like all limit break unlocked on them. Mine has no limit break. My Shioko Terra has no limit break. It's like bond level 30 or so. Gonna see like how this works. Okay, let's try. Ikuzo. Okay, how does this work? I think Shioko as soon as possible. Then Wakamu when? Okay, gonna check the timer. Like Wakamu's like a time dependent skill. Timing dependent one. Make sure I made sure to write that down. So there's nothing much about auto, like how to do things as fast as possible. Timing like Zap mode. Then Wakamu needs to be buffed as soon as possible by Kayoko, yes. Auto Iwakari, I can't do that. Okay, actually you need to auto, so need a little bit of luck there. In that case, Tiroko's, let me see. I need to figure that out. Similar like how I figured out Purple and Steadfast. What do I need to look out for? So you need to auto tour. Insane is like a lot of like auto simulator. Gosh, in that case, timing and auto. Okay, shield post on position number 3. So if I want an auto Iwak and Hare. And I need to pray that Kisaki's in position number 3. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, something like that, okay. Understand. Actually, like Shioko's attack power also like matters here, because she can crit. So like Iwak one. Iwak, Simsu Chioko. But yeah, everything that matters here. But I think like I will rely on Wakamo and Shiroko Terra. And let's see about that. If it doesn't work day 1, it sounds like fine. Counter anything. Counter everything in the first attempt. Okay. Okay, restart. There's no Kisaki. This is a 1 out of 3 chance to make this work with the auto cycle. You use like Wakamo 2 times and Shiroko Terra skill also 2 times. And then if everything works perfectly, you can defeat it within 47 seconds. Which is like crazy. Okay, now I can continue. Cool. Now I have Kisaki at position number 3. So it's time independent. 38.533. And then auto. That's it for now. I need to cycle back to Wakamo as well. So, okay, the reference is like 5.9, but like pretty close. And then need to time that. 28,266. Yeah. When do I do Kisaki as soon as possible? Oh gosh. Then I was too late. Okay. So if you do everything alright, then after that second Wakamo, Binah has like 3.2 million HP left. Then you wait for like the explosion to go off, and then it also use Shiroko Terra skills. And by then, yeah, use Shiroko Terra 2 times, yes. Wakamo also 2 times. In average run, you need to use Wakamo 3 times or Shiroko 3 times. Okay, restart. Like doing those raids take a lot of time for me. It's not only like the gameplay itself, but also I have to write down the skills. And if I have to like eject, you know, I have to cook the teams again, you know. It's like a struggle. I don't like know how easy or hard it is, since I didn't mock yet. And mocking takes a lot of time away too. So it's also like a thing I'm kinda like, you know. In vacations, like my vacation is like pretty soon, like it's actually on first day. So like right after the raid I have to go, but even for the vacation I have to prepare, like I have to pack my stuff, you know, like clothing, get your toothbrush, the toothpaste, you know, make sure that you have enough on things there. Have you like your charger with you, your power bank. It's like a lot of things to consider besides the raid. And the raid is just like a hobby, while the vacation is like more important since I have like book tickets and everything. I don't want them to go to waste, so yeah. Tosan is on vacation. I will be on vacation. Yeah. And your swimsuit? Yeah. Swimsuit Tosan. You wanna see that, huh? To be honest, the swimsuit with like guys. Of like guys. This is like not much what they wear, right? Okay, it's like similar. Let's see. 28266. And then Kisaki as soon as possible. Or Wakama. The next one is like Shioko Auto. And we got like to 4.3. Is that right? It should be like 3.2. Oh, actually, let's wait until it explodes. You just need your speed and you're good to go, yeah. With like girls, it's like can be a lot cuter, like what they wear, you know. But boys don't have like a lot of like things to cover, things they need to cover. Yeah. Around here you can kill it usually, but I think I did something wrong with timing. But no, I'm not going to any swimming pool also. I will be visiting an anime convention in like Europe, the biggest one. And Ayami Sensei, you know, like the Mama from Mel, from Mint, Mate Mint, and like Shimiko from Blue Archive. Like those are like really bigger names, you know. She will be coming to Europe to this anime convention, and looking forward to meeting her. I'm not like sure what to expect in like, you know, meeting her. Maybe she's in person, she's like as a VTuber. I also saw that like last year, like you know, get as many user merchants as you carry. I'm gonna see if they even have something. They didn't have that many. They have like stickers or something where like users had skill issue, and this was like kind of out of character for her, so I didn't bought that one. Like I don't buy everything that has user on it, you know. It needs to hit my vibes and my needs. The user's not rude at all. She's like a gamer, but she's like not a toxic gamer, you know. She just wants to play for fun. This is like my evaluation of her character. But also my interpretation after I like saw her in game and stuff. I was surprised in my Comic-Con Middle East there was some Blue Archive merch. Hey, cool. Like for the Blue Archive merch I've got, there was like Clio Sensei. They had like a lot of like Aruna Plana merch. He has like the Omamori, the acrylic stands, like regular drawings, and also like a tote bag with like Plana on it as the main theme there. It was like a black tote bag, but I could like show it next time, you know. Like if I return from my vacation, I can do a headcam stream, you know, and like show. Shop not official, yeah. Like a lot of fan-made stuff, is there, like from Clio Sensei, like said. But there were also like other artists there, and I bought like Mari acrylic stand, I bought like Shioko acrylic stand, I had like a Plana Aona, Umamori, Asea Umamori, and it was like in a discount pack, you know, if I buy this much together, then it costs this much, you know, something like that. So it's not official, yes, but you know, you support the artist as well. You have like something nice in your room or like on your keychain, whatever. Hey Boozy, welcome to the Blue Archive stream. I'm holding on Insane and Torment later on for like the raid Binah on Urban Warfare. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I will lose a lot of my sleep here. I already cut off my sleep. Usually like sleep about 7 to 8 hours, but now I reduced to like 6 hours. And yeah. And surprisingly, I feel like I have slept enough. I don't feel like groggy or anything. When I woke up, I was like waking up naturally, like before my alarm went off, like 2 minutes before that. It was like, yo, maybe I meant to like speedrun Binah. For purple, let's say I like quit it prematurely, but for special there's like a bigger chance, and like for heavy armor as well. Kinda like did the hardest task first, I would like say, with like special with purple, so I had like nothing to borrow from. But yeah, official Blue Archive merch, you know, like there's like this bring and buy also in some anime conventions. That people like bring their own merch when they sell there. Hello, Monkey D. Luffy, welcome to the Blue Archive stream. It's a mobile RPG gacha game with military aspects, high school girls and everything. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing like an endgame content there, which is like raiding the boss. Okay. You're finally graduating? Fantastic. If you say like finally, it seems like yeah, you passed the exam. Cool. Be mindful of the chat rules as well, like when you're here. But yeah, to be honest, like those kind of streams where I like speedrun, I think like the first day I can be like really locked in and don't talk that much since I need to figure things out. But once I'm like in the flow, you know, it can get like more chatty. But usually when I do like those speedrun streams, like for Binah for example here, I do it like the whole week through. It will be like a marathon kind of. And yeah, you can like expect a lot there, but this time I will cut that short at like only 3 times, you know. There's real life as well, and also yeah, me being away on a convention, anime convention. And I already booked the tickets, and I'm like there with friends, so I can't like back out there easily. So yeah, I have like the sentiment on like vacation. I want a world, you know. But I saw like that some people got like the top speedrun on mobile, so I have like the hopes that I can actually do it also on to go, you know, which would be like the biggest flex ever. Like having the emulator to play on, you know, they have like this shortcuts like with the buttons there, and also the mouse clicks, and you know, this is like kind of advantage. Look, my mouse is here. There I can press with like a tab button there on my keyboard. The customization is like really superior here. There will be a Steam version as well, which will, I think like the main purpose there, oh, a lot of more player can like now play the game, you know, we can get more gamers in there, boost the numbers, but I don't think they will like do anything with customization. At least from my experience on playing other gacha games or like mobile games on the Steam page. Steam client, Steam version. But let's see. Okay, 6 million. Wakamo at a certain timing again. 28266. Let's release it around here. And Kisaki as soon as possible. And now I'm at 3.6 instead of like 4.1. I'm missing like 400k. But let's see how much I'm missing. It's like still day 1. I would like to see. So usually here you're like done. So Makamo's thing is gone. I release Shioko's EX skill, that hit the EX skill as well, like where she does the burst damage. And I hit 800k. In the top speed run it was like 100k left, so I need like a lot more. And in Insane already, Binah gives you the stability debuff. So this will be like a challenge here. Like getting the highest stab is like hard. But not impossible. Makamo can ignore the defense, by the way. He does like max damage. But I have to like do the timing properly and hope that her basic skill does crit really hard. So that I get more out of the max damage from her X skill. And maybe like her auto attack, yeah. So around here. 38,533. Oh, 6.1, not that much. Let me restart. But also you can crit with Shioko swimsuit, you know? I think like also that thing plays a big role. Like the damage accumulation of like Wakamo's EX skill. My swimsuit Shioko is only like UE30 though. I think if I do her UE40 it makes like much more difference, but yeah. I restarted on tick at Kisaki. I think like when there's only like 50 minutes or so left, I will like just eject. It's insane. Actually, I don't have to play that carefully. Like, Binah Insane is like a meme. But I don't have much time, to be honest. I'm hungry, kind of. I only ate a banana on the breakfast, so I want to like get something with rice, like something more nutritious. Then also have to like make my bento for like work. Let's call it like bento. It's like there are also like vending machines, by the way, at my work. So I'm not really like starving there, but just like the vending machine food is overpriced. I rather want to bring my own stuff. I would like to bring my own stuff, not buy from there. There's like one cup of like, there's like a vending machine with soup, you know, and also like with coffee. And the one with soup, you know, that has like little cups, you know, like plastic cups, and then it gives you soup there. I think like the beef soup they have there tastes like the best, they taught me like, but or what I overheard. but it's just like a small portion. It's like, yeah, like what you expect from like vending machines, but it's like a little bit overpriced. I think like it's not 80 cents, it may be like €1 and 30 cents. And with this money I can like get something better. Like if I add like 60 cents to it, so like almost €2, I can like go to the supermarket, buy like those pre-made sandwiches. These are like bigger portion, by the way, too. Man, I like those pre-made sandwiches, but I would also like try like those onigiris from like convenies, you know? Like how good are those? Maybe like a pretty mid, I don't know, but they're at least very very cheap. And better, more nutritious than like you know, a small cup of soup. I think like it's a 0.2, 0.3 liter one, from what I remember. So it's like as big as your hand, you know, like as much as you can grab around with your hand, or like, you know, like a cup of coffee, you know. When there's like half full amount of like the soup, or like 2/3, let's say, like that. It's like that much. It's like enough to fill you up, but it's like overpriced, so I don't wanna get that. I wanna bring my own bento, and then yeah, it's good enough. And for the most part, I'm in peace like when I get like to the break time at work, but it's not enough to mold. When the tickets are like 1 hour, but I only have like at best like 30 minutes to like play, yeah, I rather not. But during the vacation I have like more time. I can also cut off my sleep. Maybe like 6 hours I can do. But yeah, to be honest, like cutting off on sleep is like not the healthiest thing to do. Have I asked? Oh, I can continue here. Let me think if I gonna reply to that. Of all places, in the Blue Archive stream. Oh, this is good enough. Maybe I do sound friendly, I guess. I don't know what you want to hear from me. But if you want me to talk out, then yeah, let it out, you know. Emotions are like pretty temporarily. Maybe sleep for a couple of days, maybe 1 day. Let's see how you feel about it. If you feel like sad, then yeah, I guess it's time to consult someone. But maybe not a streamer, I'm not a professional. I'm just a random guy on the internet. And depending on how your luck is, I might be an asshole, you know. Like the random person can be an asshole, you know. And then they're just gonna roast you. I don't know. I don't think I'm like the right person. Don't you have any friends, like someone close by, who also like understands your interests? Usually I ignore those kind of posts if they do not relate to the stream or what I yap about, what I talk about. I'm not really reading it out loud, but, you know, can't ignore it as well. Oh, this is good. Let's see. And besides, there are like other ways to support an artist, a content creator, but mostly an artist with, you know, other than like going to their stuff, you know, events, which costing money, which cost your time, which cost like pretty lot of dedication. But I mean, like people who are like passionate, they do have that, you know. But they can be gate kept by like having no money, you know. It's like that. I have like plenty. That's not plenty, but I have like two in my one in my near circle, one in my farther circle, you know, who are like interested in the same thing as you. They go like to those events as well. Tiptoeing around it, holy crap. I was not trying to address that. Not directly, at least. Some can like cope with it better, not being able to visit those events. But as long as you're alive, there's like still chances on like going to like future ones, you know. Yeah, it's like big opportunity, might like never happen again. But you know, as long as you're alive, there's still a chance. Unless they like quit the next day, I don't know. And it would be like tragedy, I suppose. But you never know like what life has like, you never know what life has done for you. But it's like worth like living, you know. It's really worth living life. It can be like cruel, you know, not every like moment you live is like a happy one. Let's say like my current state is not necessarily, I'm not like feeling the worst, but I'm like feeling pretty okay, you know. Could be better, but you know, I'm alive. I'm gonna eat like later on, then I feel better, you know. I go to work, gonna earn more money, or like being able to afford my vacation, like buy stuff in the anime convention when I go to. And also like can keep waiting on Blue Archive, I suppose, and read the story. I want like to read the story, like they have like brought off like volume 5 and the Decachramaton stuff. And yeah, maybe you don't know about that since like a specific gacha game, you like tuned in and this is like what you get, you know. What did you expect? This is a Blue Archive stream. I'm gonna talk about Blue Archive stuff, obviously. Holy crap. If you tune in here for something different, then yeah, I guess you can get sometimes something different, but you know, if you go into a cooking stream, expect like cooking, you know. If you go to a horror stream, expect like some jump scares. It's like that easy. There's no therapy session necessarily, you know. It depends on the person to person. Oh, this is a lot better. Holy crap, this is like very close to the ceiling I need. But yeah, I mean like when you're like in an emotional state, your mind is like clouded. Your mind is clouded. You can't like make your decisions like properly. I get that. But it has been like really long time since I like felt like that way. Like, I think like the last time I felt like so down was like when I was a kid also. Oh, let's go, 400k. This was like the lowest I have ever gone. Let me do a screenshot. The record time is like 100k, 170k. Some people got like 260k. I got like 100k. Let's say 200k. I'm like off. Yeah, if I'm optimistic. Now he's gonna run away, and this will like mess up with the thing. In transition to phase 3, this will take a lot of time away for a speedrun. So you want to do it before. Like when he has 100k left, around 100k, you can still like finish him off in phase 1, which makes like a run under 15 seconds. 50 seconds. 50. 50. But if he has like that much HP, I probably won't be able to finish him off before he like changes and wastes my time. Like as long as my, like in the time where my students cannot shoot their projectiles, this is like wasted time and damage. Pretty important here. Talking about in-game stuff. Of course, this is Binah Archive stream. But yeah, even like during art streams, I do talk about art-related stuff, of course, you know. But often enough, I do like go like off topic, I guess. Tenki Disney. Nice weather, isn't it? And when you look out of the window, it's like raining. When you smile, the sun goes up. But it's raining right now. Yeah. You try to flirt, but this guy goes like wrong. Oh, let's go. 5.9. I have a chance. I have a chance. Okay. Isaki. Okay, I hope this works. No, it doesn't work. No. Okay. So I wanted to be here at 3.2 million, but it ended up at 4.5, 4.4. So it's all about timing properly. Yeah, I'm gonna just follow the timing, I guess. Just follow the timing, Tosa. It's so easy. But yeah, using Wakamo is like pretty weird for me. I must like say. Like with head damage accumulation. But so strong that I have to respect it, and use that properly, you know. Have to respect it. And she's like my best path to like success. I also like did the run where I had to like crit molds with Bait Arise, where I needed to get like 3 in a row or something. No, this is good enough. I have a chance here. Come on. Come on. Ah, I cancelled it. No. Okay. This was wrong timing. So when like the last hit of Wakamo's XK lands, like where she shoots her barrage of like, you know, shoots her barrage, when the flower thing doesn't explode, when the explosion gets cancelled, you want it to like, you want the boom to like happen before the last hit, and then you do like the maximum damage from the damage accumulation thingy. This is like what went wrong here. It shows like a wrong timing. Now I have to restart until I get Kisaki on position number 3 again. Oh gosh, una casita. Okay, can continue. So let me see. That is there, okay. So wait until 7 cost. And then go slow here. 38,533. Okay, 5.9, I'm lucky. And then at 28.26, 266. Let me go slow here. And then Kisake as soon as possible. And then pray. Okay, I did it like not right. Quite right. 4.4. If everything goes right, he should be like at around 3 million. And when that happens, I have a chance. This would be like fantastic for that whole run. For the whole effort I spent around a week, potentially. If I can do it before my vacation, like getting this top speed runs, you know, man, this would be like deserved. I could like relax, focus fully on like the events, and like my friends there. Family. Sometimes you can like call friends also family, you know, since they're like pretty tight bonds. But some people I like meet for the first time, or at least like one guy, like the close friend of like my Ototo. But a really true friend. I don't think I don't have any true friends anymore. Well, not at all. My good friends are like pretty rare. Something you need to cherish. I think let's do it around here. Yeah, let's restart. You know, like when you do a phone call and then you're about your friend, hey, I have like a plan to do this and this this in 3 months. Do you wanna go with me? And then it's like, hey, yeah, why not? Like that they're like available at any time. You need to like cherish those people. And like even like before you like hit it big, you know, like they say you're still nobody, but they still like there support you at every kind of step on your way. It can be like can be easy to like break that kind of friendship as well. But like with how introverted I was, like yeah, or maybe like how I set the prioritizations on like my life. It's not like introversion, but it's like about my goals mostly. Like when you make progress in life, when you grow, you know, and you change your environment naturally, you know, you go like from one place to another while you're on your path forward, you know, path in life, you'll walk it, you know. Sometimes you do stand, look back, maybe you take like steps back, but overall, if you have motivation on like achieving something, to be something, to gain something, you know, you do move forward and then you leave like things behind. And I left a lot of things behind, like, you know, besides like elementary school, besides like high school, besides like things like equivalent to like university life, I left all of those things behind, and I didn't like maintain the context of like with those old schoolmates or like you know, college colleagues at all. I just like move on with my life and prioritize on like a certain goal. And it's like nothing too big, but you know, it's like a maybe, but as long as you like try, it's just like stay alive, you know, and if you're like satisfied with it afterwards. Like a lot of people like do like not know what to do in life, but once you have the goal, once you have motivation, it's like good. And I didn't like, for example, like things in school. I didn't wanted to learn. I just wanted to like slack off, play games and everything. But I think like I found like some joy like learning nowadays. That was like pretty much sure like what I wanted to do. Maybe people like don't know much on like what they want to do, but I pretty much like the animes like Song 100, you know, bucket list before death, you know, let's do all those things before I like die, you know, something like that, before I turn to a zombie. Let's go to this place, let's go there, you know. I wanna go to Japan, for example, so let's do that. It's like, for me, like the kind of thing I also want to do or to check off, you know, on my list. And having a bucket list is like super cool. It's like New Year's resolution, but better, because you will actually want to do it, you know. It's not like, oh, eventually, oh, that would be nice to like do, oh, it would be cool if I can do it this year, like, you know, be the best in this game. It's like nothing like that on a short term, but like on a long term basis, you know. If you plan like for long term, it's like pretty good. You overestimate what you can do in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can do eventually in 10 years, you know. 10 years from now, where you are now, you know. Like you underestimate that, what you can do in that much time. And technology has like come so far that we can even do things from home, you know, like home office and stuff. But overall, you make the most, you can like make the most out of it if you like actually move in the path of life forward, you know, like don't be stuck in your room too much. You will need to return at some point, but at most parts, life leads you somewhere, to new meetings, to new people. Yeah, this is like beautiful. Like in this race, at some point I get like the high score run, you know. At some point, I'm like stuck in my room, yeah, but you know, once I'm done with that, I can move forward. This is like something cool. Oh, let's go 3.5, but it's like not quite enough. I'm like missing too much damage. But now I got the right timing. Now that I understood that, let's go. Now I need to stab. I need to like crit. Shioko needs to do like big damage, and Wakamoto needs to also like do more. Actually, like everyone here. Shioko doesn't do that much damage, but she's important still, like auto-attacking. She can crit wonderful. Okay, nice, I can continue. There are like 50 minutes left, or like 30 minutes. Let's see. 38, 5, 6, 5, 3. And 5.9. Let's go. So the next timing is 28, 266. Okay, then Kisaki as soon as possible. And 3.3, let's go. It's not 3.2, but it's close enough. Now I need to only to do auto, then pray. And 400k again. I have only 12 minutes left. Shall we take it? Let's take it, I would say. We're gonna eject. Did he took damage? He was at 313k. Okay, it does like 100k damage. Did it crit? I don't know. I haven't seen that. But okay, the basic from Wakamu killed it off. I will take it. Let's do a screenshot of that as well, like of my scoreboard there. So it took like 48 minutes to like get to there. The record run would be like 6 seconds or 7 seconds faster than that. But okay. This is like how much time you waste with the transition, you know? So much time. The ranking here does not play a role. It's like the score. The final score, which is important. So let's do that. Photo. Screenshot folder. Yeah. Crop that, save, move it to the download folder, why not? And then take this new gun thing. Yeah. Oh, I got 2. Alright. And then this one. Not insane, but Torment. Now I have to change like one thing. Which is like the thing on the top right. Torment Team 1. So this is a 2-pun. You can almost 1-pun it. Almost. Okay, but let's see how this works. I have watched a video of that months ago. I'm called Give a Wound. Okay, let's hydrate for now. Right. Now let's build the teams. Akon Kisaki, what's it? The order's not that strict, but you know, you never know. if it can be like necessary for like auto stuff. Swimsuit Ui, and I have my UE50 Bond 50 limit braked Maki. Then I'm gonna use Kazusa, which is at Bond 50. The limit break. I did it yesterday during work. Like when I was like during my break time or when I went to the toilet to like access my phone. My workplace is usually not that strict about phone usage, but after my work quality declined, you know, they like implemented the rule to like not use the phone during work time. So yeah. So if anything important goes on, or like I want to do head patting and stuff, I usually go to the bathroom and then like do it quickly. That takes like 1-2 minutes and then go back to work, you know, so that my work quality doesn't get influenced that much. It's just like some time I lose, but yeah. But in general, if you're at school, if you're at a job, and let's say you're like in your the time where they observe your quality of work, you know, where they are testing you. Don't do it instead during work, you know, like with the phone. But or like if you have any phone call, if you have to like respond to something really quickly, you know, notifications, then yeah, do your best to like do that, not like where the eyes can reach you. Just like do it yeah, just somewhere like just go to the bathroom, you know, and then they can't see you. But yeah, don't overuse that, you know. Don't like abuse that much. But just like something I learned from my masters, my senseis. Pretty cool people. So it is a Sihare, it is a Kisaki. Advertise Kayoko. We're gonna layout save that, I suppose. This is the team 2. And this is the team 1. I will borrow like Dr. Prag takes Kisaki, I suppose. I'm not sure like if my Kana needs more survivability, but let's do that in any case. When I was watching like the reference videos, she takes a lot of freaking damage, so better be safe and sorry. She's not even at bond level 20 yet, so she doesn't like get the most benefit out of the bond stats. I think I haven't bought her furniture yet, so yeah. Don't know if she have it, what furniture was hers, but I'm gonna check for that, I think. Okay. Let's borrow. Shit, Dr. Bragtech. Let's see. Let's do a comparison. Okay, both at level 50. What is with the attack buff? Oh, it's the same. Who's more pricked? I think Bragtech is more pricked. Between the two of those. And let's donate. Okay, how will this go? This will take like 1 hour. About 1 hour. About. I haven't mocked this team yet. But I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Alright. Alright. Ikuzo. Ikuzo. I like her voice. Okay, let's go. Mobilize. Take it run. Ikuzo. Time is ticking. So you don't see the timer yet. It doesn't work for some reason. But I will like go to the pause screen every single now and then, and we're gonna see that. Like what with timer I mean like it's the countdown thing. It goes up from 1 hour then to 0. But that's another timer on the it's like the clock at my time. Alright. So Sui-chan. You can do that on MOBA apparently. Actually, this doesn't make sense. The things I have written down. Whatever. Before 7 cost, I think. We're gonna do it slowly for now. Cards is before 10 cost, I think. It's around here. Ah shit, I choked. There should be immediate arco afterwards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I have a chance with this run to get like the best score. But just a chance. It's no guarantee. First of all, I need to get used to it. I think around 9 cause I gotta slow down. Yes, and then... Shit, I choked! I don't know why do I choke here. So, the step was like after releasing Kazusa's X skill, quickly select Akko skill, and then apply it on Kazusa. Just like 2 milliseconds. A 0.2 seconds. I'm just gonna follow the timings. Yeah, I think it's good enough. And then Kazusa and wait at 9 cost. And the avatar blocks a lot of things, so. Akko? Okay, I got it this time. So I should like get Binah now to 19.4 if it like follows the reference. 19.4, exactly, wow. Well, the card is on 8, no HP already. 14.2, I will like reapply it. And then Kisaki Kazusa as soon as possible. And then Kazusa, I think like when the paintball's applied and everything. So I should like be able to groggy him now. This is like 2 minutes 7 seconds, 0.766. Okay, here. And I should be able to groggy. Yeah. But I'm not at 15.7 but 60 million. So like 3k off. I gotta restart here. So I gotta quit mods. If I don't hit the right numbers, I restart. It's easy like that. I haven't mocked this team. I don't know like the whole rotation, like by heart. Like muscle memory wise, I don't know. But the theory, the notes are there. I just need to copy everything. So like 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in. 6 minutes are a lot, to be honest. When do I do that? 51 seconds, okay. 41 seconds. This was a little too late. So like close to 7 cost, or like around 7 cost I do 1 speed. And then 41666. Yeah. Fill Kana if I can select her again. Yep. And around 7 costs. Close to 7 costs. Yep, 31666. And cards is up before 10 cost hits. I'm gonna watch the timing. Let's see the damage output. 19.8. Okay, restart. Needed like 400k more to reach a ceiling. Like every single amount of damage counts, but if I have to eject, I think I can just clear it okay. Even the second team may be something different than Dress Kayoko. And we're gonna maybe send in Suwakamo, you know, something like that. Dress Kayoko is like cool though, but I think like I need to hype up a fair more to make it like more safe. What about 18.9 million? I mean, this would like fantastic too. Everything would be fantastic. But if you just want to clear, like just eject it normally, you know, like not speedrunning, then it's like easy enough with my beefy account. .6, 19.6. Let's restart until it reaches like 19.4 or better. This was this was like 2.8 million damage from one Kazusa EX skill. But on average, like every of a EX skill, you know, like what I want to reach is like that every EX skill does like 3 million damage. I can't wait to see holy crap, what's this English? I think that is like meant to say, I can't wait to see you do 5 team for lunatic difficulty. Yeah. I would love this time back. Like first Binah, the most fun I've ever had in a raid. Best one. Watch a glow up. But Torment difficulty now became like this insane difficulty. Like with what my account can like handle. So yeah. The Binah will be 50 millions. Yeah. I mean like they boosted the numbers like abnormally because of Mika. Oh, I think I will take that, 90.5. Actually, let's not take it. It's like close, but not quite. So 2.9 million. My nose is so stuffed. It's like yesterday. Maybe I should drink some tea. I had no chance to drink tea today. It's bad. Yesterday I also drank no tea. This is kind of bad. Like, this is really helpful. Drinking tea when you're like sick. Hot tea with honey always helps. I like to use like ginger tea for that. If it's like pure ginger, if it has like orange or like orangey note, you know. Tea is like great. Kochaski. Do you like tea? Gosh. Do you guys like tea? Or are you like, do you like coffee? For my part, I don't drink coffee. Or at least it's not my preference, drinking coffee. I rarely drink coffee. But what I like about coffee is like how it smells. Coffee smells great. Green tea, normal tea? And I put ice into them. Ah, so you drink iced tea. Yeah, now that it's summer, it's getting a lot warmer. This makes sense. If you want to cool down. Oh, 90.2. That's a lot better. Still 3.2 million damage. If I want to spice things up, I add some ices. Ice, yeah. You add some ice. You know, when I would like do vacation in the sea, where it's like super hot and everything, they always will put like ice, like big chunks of ice cubes into the beverage or like drink. Always. Oh no, I understabbed. So I wanted to reach 15.7 million here, but only did 16.2. Even though like the reference the first EX skill I overstabbed. Now here I understabbed. Okay. It's possible. Optimally, I want like to every run have like the exact amount as like the reference, or like have more than that. But yeah, for me, like with tea, I don't do iced tea usually anymore. I think like in the last 10 years I haven't had any ice to my tea. It's always like hot, warm tea. Besides like ginger tea. You know, when I get like cold. Like when I'm not having a cold, or I'm not sick at all. No stuffy nose or everything. I would like to drink a chamomile tea, like before I go to sleep. Or just when I need to calm down, like if I have a headache or something. Chamomile helps you to reduce your blood sugar. And if you have like stress, or if you have like headache, it does like reduce your blood sugar. It just reduce like calm you down everything. Tea has been like pretty helpful overall in my life. Some of those has caffeine as well, but I don't really use it for the caffeine aspect, caffeine, like what coffee mostly do. Oh, 19.5. Well, let's take it. Oh, 50.8. Let's take it. This is 1k off from the reference, but if I can overstep, maybe, at one point. So now I have like done the 1 minute mark. Let's go to the 2 minute mark. Gonna before 10 cost. Oh. Little jump scare with the loading screen. Uh, 48,866. Yeah, let's keep it ready. Before 10 cost. Let me write it down. Okay. And Escana. And then cards is us next. So there's the paintball. So it's not exactly 35,633. Okay. We had 14.9 like the reference. So cool. So I want to get down to do like 3 million damage here. I hope this can happen. Oh, I did 3 million damage. Cool. Now we're gonna transition to the next phase. This is like where we will run. Oh no, Escala's dead. She tanked the laser before, like when I used UE. She was supposed to like avoid the initial hit, I think. Only like tank the... well, let's restart. Damage output was good, but I think the Escana's survivability... she's beefy actually. I guess the execution was like a little bit lacking somewhere. It's not only a damage like thing, but also timing of like Ui's skill. Let's see. let's try again. So she needs to avoid that at all costs. We're gonna stop here before she can fall back into the laser. I think that's the most important thing, that she stays healthy. She's like not built like a tank, but she is like decent at tanking for this rate. She's had red armor, so she takes like half the damage from everything Binah does to her. She can also take cover. This can be helpful. So now time that. Oh, 19.4, let's go. I like the reference. Iskana. What's next? Gonna time that as well. Very Kisaki as soon as possible. Kazusa. We gotta time that again. So let's see the damage output. 57, let's go. I like the reference. That's fantastic. Now wait before the cost gets full. So she needs to like get away from laser. Iskana before she walks back into laser. Actually I can do it now. And Kisaki on Kazusa as soon as possible, yes. And Kazusa's next. Yeah, makes sense so far. That's like how she survives, okay. Okay, Kazusa's next. I slept, okay. What's the damage? No, not enough. But okay, understand. So this is like how I keep Iskana alive. Oh, 19.5, I take it. Kisaki on Kazusa as soon as possible. And then time that. Let's see the damage output. 16 million. I want like 200k more at the very least. Okay, let's do it again. I think like when 20 minutes left, I consider like ejecting. And if I'm like in the middle of a promising run, but when I don't get the luck required for the speed run, I think I will just use it to eject. If I'm like close to, let's say 15-10 minutes, you know, or whatever. Then we can call it quits earlier for today. Then let's see about tomorrow. Prepare like for tomorrow. Let's see if like Mike's Chiaki gets better, or if I can find like someone else who has like a better Chiaki to make like the purple run like more of a possibility. I would have built my own, but I focus like on lunatic in the future. That's not enough damage. Okay, I knew it. The first minute is like really easy. I think like at the second minute is like where it depends on things. But yeah, I haven't mocked that run yet. It's just like a ticket run. Mock is something that wastes your time. I don't have much time, so I just do that ticket. Figure it out there. Which is not safe, but how beefy this account is and my teams, I have built like in the past Binah runs. I should be able to like to get something out there. You can even like run a team full of like red armors and they should be fine. If you can heal them up or whatever, you know, it's like good enough. Let's see the damage output. 19.3. Oh, this was a slight overstep. Like that. 14.2. Isaki as soon as possible. Counters us next. I need to time hers. 6-6. Let's see the damage output. Oh, okay, understep. Okay, restart. So she didn't do 3 million damage with that X skill. She did like 2.6, 2.5. This is like huge, this is really huge. How much is like missing? My Kazusa, my singular Kazusa is like bond 50 and has a limit break, max gear everything. The band Kazusa is I think like sitting at bond 43, 44. Like with all the gears I have available. I didn't use any selectors or anything, just like what I already have like stashed and like head pattern and stuff. But I didn't use like everything I've stashed, since I wouldn't like reach like the next spot level. So I can like at best like upgrade one more time, like one more level, but I think it's like good enough for now. So let's cope with that. Like this game is like a resource management game. You have to like be really careful, like how you invest. Once you spend your stuff, you cannot get it back. This game pretty much teaches you how important like that is. With resource management, even like impulsive gacha, you feel like a little bit shitty afterwards even if you got what you wanted. You just spent like something on impulse and didn't thought about the future of your accounts really. Like if you take it a little bit serious, you know, just a slightly bit like interest in that kind of matter, and then you feel like the weight of stuff. At least it was like for me at some point that case. But if you can like play without like those things in mind, wonderful, I would also say. You're just here for the cute girls, the story, and then yeah. But story content has been like pretty slow like the last few years. To be honest. Like back then, during Volume 3 times, this was like so hype. It was a nice time to be around playing this game. And then Volume F came out at some point, and World Conquest, you know, and we could like cheer on each other. Come on, just a little bit to get this boss down. Fantastic times. Some characters who were like somewhat fleshed out in the volumes got like their kind of redemption arc or like their peak character arc like around Volume F, you know, where they reach like their purpose and everything, where they made like a big step in their character development. And this was like really cool in like a high stakes environment, you know, that they're like people who do develop even further and further. And how things like get concluded, some things get concluded or like deepened in this kind of big arc. You know, it's not just a big thing out of for like fan service or like creates like some epic hype, but it's like there for a meaning, and I pretty much liked that. And had like the core message also like in there about responsibility and like what it means to be an adult, you know, responsibility. The music like that like played out of part. It was like heavy. Emotional weight was like at its max. $90.7. I think I delayed the skill a little bit. I don't like follow the timing properly. But yeah. I'm reaching like the point where I'm like have 24 minutes left. I think this will not be it if I just keep restarting. Like clear-wise. For day 1 it's important just to clear. Like everything afterwards, like the day after today, like tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, I think I can like afford to like burn the ticket or like let it save my preservation card. Yeah, let's like that. Let's do it like that. But if I could get it day 1, it would be wonderful, but I think that's very unlikely because I haven't like the muscle memory for this team. Where like know the timings by heart. I can save so much time by just like knowing when to do the next thing. I think a lot of other people do mock. I know like one club member of us, I'm not gonna name him, he mocks a lot. And just like sees if he can like get the clear on the mock thing. And once it is done, then he enters ticket, which is fair. But there are also like those kind of people who do just mock to figure out like how the rotation is and then they enter ticket. Like everything's valid there. What I do is like pretty unsafe. Just go in without preparation, just raw dogging it, you know. But I'm very confident in my account strength. In my past experience. That I might like be able to do it, you know, without like preparing mock. I just have the homework and just follow that. I think this is fair. Just follow the instructions and then you're fine. If you didn't clear it, then you didn't follow the drive or you just got raw bad RNG. But yeah, if I fail despite my B4 account, I was like confident in, then I guess I deserved it, you know? Oh, still not enough damage. Okay, I guess I got really lucky the first few times. Okay, 20 minutes left, I think. Yeah, let's eject. Let's try ejecting. How bad can it be? I donated to Dr. Practic. And then yeah. The Kisaki I use 41 borrowed. Like every single damage is like does count here. Every single amount of damage I can do here is important. Like Kazus I can almost one-pun it, but it's like so, you know, you need a lot of things to happen. Like stab wise, that it's like the right amount. Okay, 19.26. I'm gonna still continue though. I guess I'm gonna eject this ticket. Let's see how far I can come with that. At least for day 1 standards I should be like top 10, but you know, I want to be rank 1 at the end of the raid. At least like top 10, at least like top 10, let's like say like that. Let's not set the bar too high. It's like possible for my account, but maybe I miss as Chiaki, then maybe I cannot, but yeah, top 10 should be like possible. Unless there are a lot more people who are like mad lads like me, then maybe I don't have a chance, you know. Then I'm gonna be like, oh no, I didn't get it, I'm sad for days, or something like that. But there will still be more Binah raids after this one, so, you know, who cares? Okay, I'm missing damage. I'm 300k off. But okay. That's not my goal like right now. I'm just gonna clear for now. So, let's time that. I guess kind of needs to be saved. Okay, around here. Okay, she tanked that hit. That's not good. Oh, she might die here. It's kinda might die here. Oh, this was the right timing. Cool. But we didn't retreat. Ah, okay. Okay. Around here, Binah runs away, usually. But now he does the missiles, so I guess, like, the damage output... Or, like, I did do my cards too late. Something didn't work out here. So ejecting number 1, eject attempt at number 1 didn't work. I have about 60 minutes left. If I fail, I fail. I suppose. Okay, 20.9. Let's hold that timing. It was too late with Akko. How much damage? I'm necking. 50 minutes left, okay. Let's check with Akko again. But this damage is important. This damage is important for Binah to not use his missiles on my team. If he manages to do missile the whole team, the run is over. For this team. So you can only hit restart. And if you are really short on time, give up. You know, it's like, you know, like this one Detroit meme, you know? X for give up, circle for like surrender. The illusion of choice. Oh, this was too early. Never mind. Let's see if this works still. Actually, this doesn't work, right? Reduce Katsuza 2 times. Actually, it does work. It does 26. It does last 26 seconds. Oh no, well, never mind. It doesn't work. If I like do it too early. Doesn't work. But to be honest, I do use Kana a second time. Never mind. Actually, this would have worked. This is like me not knowing how the rotation is, or at least like not knowing about heart. I have the homework there, I can just look at it, and then yeah, follow it like slowly, step by step. And I like that really much to play it like slowly for like the final restriction release. So like free offset, Chokma, and Tipa-Ref. I can just follow it slowly without any pressure. But in the ticket run, for like raid bosses like Total Assault, Grand Assault, I don't really like it that much. To be under time pressure, but you know, This makes sense. For it to be like time gated. I mean, I had like a lot of fun with like Binah Torment when it came like out the first time. So not many people like could have gotten the high score. I got it like 2 times in the beta and then like in the usual one. Like when it actually was not beta anymore. Oh, 90 million! Holy crap, I overstepped. Okay, let's time loop everything properly. Let's follow the steps thoroughly. Not gonna understep. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! I understepped! She understepped. I missed 800k damage lost here. 800k damage lost. Kazusa, yet one job! We are not on time. We are low on time. Like about 12 minutes left. Yet one job. Okay, right timing. I hope this works. Don't get hurt, don't get hurt. It gets hurt. So. Stay there, Ascana. Stay there. Don't go back. Okay, understood that right. No, he does the missiles. No! 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 Yeah, I need the right amount of damage. Kazusa, yet one job! Yet one job! What damage do you need for him to, like, do not do the missiles? Or he just, like, retreats to phase 2? Does anyone of you know? Because I don't forget those things. This is my favorite boss, but I don't know that. Shame on me. But yeah, I guess like I need to like hit the ceiling. At least the average ceiling. Else I cannot do it. Maybe I'm gonna... Nah, I don't have time anymore. Just like rely on luck. I mean, I'm just gonna hype up of like the Kyoko in the second team, I suppose. Like with more than the usual setup. Okay, this is like not enough damage. Let's send a team, body throw team, to make quick 1 million damage or something. Let's do it like that. Or like 500k. Let's do it like that. 500k, 1 million, something like that. I have like 9 minutes left. Can I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I think I cannot do it. But let's try. It's very unlikely that I can do it. But let's send in a normal Kanna. Let's send in normal Kanna. Let's send in something like that boost my cost recovery. And then I do something like Akane, you know. Let me do something like auto attacking with Wakamo. Yes. Wakamo swimsuit. Let me put in someone who can gain the attention of the team for a moment. Like a tank. Wakamo Doko. Wakamo. Wakamo. Holy crap, where is she? Is she not level 80? 90? Wakamo Doko? Wakamo Doko? I'm looking for a masked girl. Have you seen her? Whatever, let's use Joker. Ah, there she is. I'm just gonna do it like something like that. Akane gains attention. Yeah, I don't need Hoshino. Let's use Yuzu there just for the flex. She will not crit. I'm gonna rely on the reliable damage. But like, let's say like about 800k. So I have like 7 minutes left now. Can I do it? I don't know. Probably not. But I was like not thinking that the team would be too hard, to be honest. Like the Kartuza team. I was thinking it was not that hard, but it is hard. When the team can like die from just the missiles. I think I do Kana first. Then Akane. Then follow up with this Wakamo. And I did 1 million. Let's retreat. Set in the Kartuza team. 30 seconds. This is not a speedrun anymore. Torment team 2, right? So now it should like go a lot easier with Kartuza for now. Where should be guaranteed to clear. Hopefully. There are like easier setups of course, but this is the only setup I know. So let's run with that. So 6 minutes left, less than 6 minutes, to be honest. Can I do it? I don't know. So Binah is like a 3-minute raid. But if I gonna follow everything step by step, I might like take 6 minutes. So, can I do it? Probably not. But let's try, let's try. If I fail, I fail. Tomorrow's not the other day. Not gonna be sad for days. I'm gonna be like, no, I failed. Probably I'm gonna be like that. Hello Tiger, welcome to the stream. I'm about to lose my ticket, I think. But you're welcome to watch that happen. Oh gosh, I really needed the team 1. I really needed the team 1. Holy crap, I really needed the team 1. Kaza understepped so much. Okay, cool. She went in this direction. And then this. Then Kartuza's next. Follow the timing. Maybe I can do it, maybe not. Yeah, he didn't do his missiles. Fantastic. I can continue. Let's go. Akko on Kartuza. Where is he? Target her. Come on. That's so complicated. As color I've done, okay, then it's Kisaki before 8 cost. And Katsusa at 8 costs. Let's follow the timing. Yep. No, 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 no! Scheiße. Let's eject. Katsusa's dead. She was supposed to groggy him there, then it would be like safe, but now I've only like about less than 3 minutes left. I think I'm gonna fail that for sure. Unless... Dress Kayoko can't save me now. I used my Escana already. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, it's over. I think. I haven't prepared a team 3. Oh no, not really. Nope, it's over. It's over. Yikes. I guess I'm gonna have to optimize something. I'm gonna forfeit the ticket now. Actually, let it run out. Let it run out. But let me try to like build a good team. Let's say. This was like not that great. I could like do something like Pina in the beginning, right? Have something like Kiori. I still have Himari and Fuka. Wow. I didn't use them. Yeah, I didn't thought about that, huh? I could like crit mod something with Yuzu in the beginning. But I don't. But if I have to eject, it's not good. I need like something stable. It's like auto attacking, like with Pina. I have still Pina at level. Yeah, I used her like. Oh yeah, Hasumi is also good. Yeah. I have to study that. I have also Noah. He's like on a long-lasting team. Yeah. There was this team of like the twins with Yuka and Cherino. This was also like a super strong team, right? I think like that the Ayane is like, yeah, I think like old school. Ayane and Escana. The Kana normally, yes, normal Kana. I think I used Mio, yes, I used Mio, I used Nere. I think like I used it in the urban kind of team, yes I did. With Wakamo and Tiyuka. Or maybe not Tiyuka, I did like something different at Yuka. This was also like something. I think I only used Cherino, I think. It's just like beat the heck out of that. Okay, my ticket is like gun. But let's build a team. Let's build a team at the very least. So the team one I can do something like the body throw team, if I have to eject. Like Kana is super strong, but I wasted what she could have potentially done. Wakama I would like save up. I want to use Akane. Like the defense sound is good. Important. Even. I wonder. I should have done it before, to be honest. I should have done it before. I was like too confident. This is what I deserve. I do have the old homework, to be honest. I do have the old homeworks. Let me check those. Wow. What was it? Binah? Binah Torment Guide Korean version. Oh, I have everything written down. There's also a Binah guide GA. I think this was a blue Binah. Yeah, that's not what I need. Binah Urban KR version. What was that? AB Mika Akane. Holy crap, this is so old. Mine Katsusa Mika Noa Esanako Junko Yuzu. Man, this is so old. Holy crap, this is so old. Natsukashi desu ne. I'm looking like through all data. I'm looking through all data. Getting like the vibes. Even the yeah, this was like. Why did I use? Which one did I use? Mio and Nere. I think this was a recent one, but I'm not too sure anymore. Binah Field Torment. But this is GA or BA. I think like Binah GA guide. Ah, there's another one. This is with just Kayoko. Okay, this is like where I first used her. I think I. No, this was an insane one. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna close that. I'm not interested in GAs. But yeah, since the last Binah, when was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 6 months ago, there has been a Binah. I think like in there I used Bionero, right? No, this was like one of the first Binahs where I used. I think that, yeah. One of the very first ones. Team 2 was... what? Eskana, Treskayoko, Shihaoshun. Yeah, this was like so old. Tsukashi desu ne. So something like Esaki, Swakamo. So this was a speedrun one, not an ejecting one. I think this was dependent on like groggy building and everything. But if I want to play it safe, something like Miyu, Ayane, yeah, if I want to play it safe, I think like let's do it like that with the safe play. I don't know, I think there was Cherino in there as a course regen battery. And it was important that I like heavy armor. I know that I have heavy armor, but red armor so that I can survive. The survivability was like super important there. In that case, let's use Akane there, right? Like looking back at the time, Ayane as soon as possible, Eskana as soon as possible. We could do something like that, then this, when he does laser, use Yuka, something like that. Let's do like freestyle. I checked like some of the older homeworks, but I don't find anything like safe. This was all like speedrun oriented. It was all speedrun oriented. It makes sense. This was my mindset back then. I was even fine with burning tickets. And then now I could team 1. It could be... I think I'm gonna just let user auto attack. I can have Izuna as the tank, temporary tank, and reducing like crit resistance. Their fence down is important, to be honest. I could have something like Atsuza, you know, but I have also Noah available. If I play it safe, Noah would be like better here. And then I have Izuna as the temporary tank. She does take cover, I think. Instead of Junko, I'm gonna put in Nonomi. Nonomi does more damage against Binah. Well, let's see if the positioning works out. I'm just gonna try to hit the fuser, I suppose. Gosh. But if I have to eject, this is not good. Let's do something like Pina, I would say. Tina's not at next level though. This is like a problem. Let's do Wakamo in that case. Wakamo is good. Yeah, Wakamo. Let's see how the positioning looks like. Torment mock. Let me edit that. So the stream will not be longer than 3 hours. I need to eat. I need to prepare for work. I need to do my bentos. So let's see, how's the positioning? So both Isla and Noah will not survive. I think that's fine. How much damage can I potentially do? So it has done 700k damage. Yes, this is not bad. And then there's sacrifice threat with Noah and Izuna. Now I can cycle back to Wakamo, and she's still alive. Okay, I got like lucky with the cover there that it blocked the attack. But yeah, maybe instead of Nonomi, I'm gonna put in the Junko, and she takes the damage because he's position middle or something like that. Nonomi does more damage against Binah. So she has like this buff from her basic here. Large size enemies. And her auto attack are like really chunky. I could put the Amika to... Actually, why not, right? Why not use Amika? She does more damage the more HP the enemy has, but it's just the mood here that's like disturbs me. But if I have to play it safe, why not, right? It was like the urban speedrun mindset. That's like why I never considered using Mika there. But if I have to eject, yeah. At least I need one clear so that the preservation counts does function. I need only one. I've used Anoa here. This is my defense down. I have my crit resistance down. Can I have something with the basic? Arzusa can work. Or Swimsuit Arzusa. And I don't have to use that or that not used at any cost. And if the sacrifice strat works, it will target Noah and Uzuna again. I'm gonna do Noah first, then Fuka and Mika, gonna wait. Something like that. Let's do something like semi-speedrun, semi-ejecting, you know? But the risk would be like way too high. This risk would still be high. Okay, the sacrifice that can work, but Mika will be hit too. She can survive that because she has heavy armor. No, light armor. Yeah. Ah no, this doesn't work quite. They will die by the laser fired here, from the fire, but not from direct auto attacks from Binah. I can't do this. And I did 2 million damage roughly. This works, right? This does work. But I want a better sacrifice strat. I don't want a better one. Let's say, what happens if I do it like that? Like tank, middle, tank. Like front, middle, front. How does the formation like works then? This was like always interesting to like cook up like the body throw teams, like groggy adjusting teams, like in the very first Binah Torment. This was like so fun to cook. I needed to like use I think that and like both my rank 1 Binahs. Okay, Mika still runs here with all of us. This is not that great, but it still works, you know. I'm gonna do Noir first. This lasts 40 seconds. Is that good enough? And I have to make sure that Mika also like is getting have skill card set. But yeah, that's all I think I can do there. Have the sacrifice strat with like those 3. So instead of Heimari, Mika is as set. Put them in here. I wonder, was Mia better in Urban or better in Field? Oh, she's better in Urban. Okay. I think the gameplay was here. Do the debuff first, or like do Ayane first, Kana first, then do the debuff. If the laser comes up, use Yuka. Rotate with those 2. Summon those if needed. This was like the bread and butter. If you really were struggling with survivability, you had like instead of Kana, like normal Ayane to like heal the whole team. Like not only to take the sandstorm, but also to heal like the missile attacks, since like you can't like spam shield 2 times in a row. You had like to rotate through all those skills. But those are like pretty good skills. There's like 3 cores, there's 2 cores, there's 2 cores, there's 3 cores, you know. Like if you had to like focus on surviving. But would if we could have like a second Tiyuka, you know? I was hoping like that Idle Mari would be like similar to Tracksuit Yuka back in the days. Because we had like Tracksuit, like no Track Mari, she was like the striker healer, we didn't need another one, you know? We did like something like Yuka, something like Ghost material, you know? But we got like instead like Swimsuit Amy, we got like something like yeah, repositioning units but without shield, like Idle Mine, you know. They cook like for something different, you know. Not helping us in existing raids, but like cooking new ones, you know. And I think like that makes sense, but man, I wish like for a second one, you know. If Yuka's shields are like low, I can like switch to the other shield units, you know. Like nothing like Kotori, but like Yuka would have been great, you know. Kotori is like, is good for budget, but she's like so hard to use. You need to be like really technical there. But yeah, that's all for today. I did elastic armor, I did special armor, piercing. I was too overconfident, my bad. I take this L lesson. And gonna be all for now. I'm gonna see you tomorrow at the same time. And until then, have a nice rest of the day, evening, or good night, whatever times in the world you all are. With that, I'm gonna say Bye bye.